Hey guys, Jude here. Today is Sunday, and I've been playing Half-Life 2 VR. Someone made a mod of that last year. I think it was last year. I've only found it because they recently released, like 2 days ago, episode 1 VR. So I saw that and I was like, whoa, download that. Download Half-Life 2 VR and started playing it. It's like really good. I stopped right now because my Quest died. I don't have a USB 3.0 cable that's USB-C that is long enough to even use the thing, and so I'm just using the AirLink. And then the Quest can't charge while it's using AirLink for some reason. Like, you can plug it in and it just doesn't say it's charging. So it's dead right now. But I was playing that, and man, it's really good. It's really good. It's really weird. I used to always get sick. Like, it just immediately gut, like, punch in the gut, like, oh my, like, the second you move in VR, but nothing, like, you know, motion sickness. VR motion sickness. I had that really bad on the Quest. Yet, with the Quest, through AirLink, so it's like everything's, like, there's compression, and it looks pretty bad, but it's, like, it looks better than the regular Quest games. But even, I'm playing the airboat section, and I'm like water hazard, and I have the airboat is basically pretty much uncontrollable when it's on their motion sickness settings for the vehicles, because it's pretty bad. But I have it set to no comfort at all, just so that I can actually maneuver the thing, and it's like working fine. Like, I'm not sick. There's a little tiny bit, but it's like not enough for me to be like I have to sit down. Like, it's fine. So I found that interesting, that just PC VR itself, using the same headset, it's the same resolution, same refresh rate that I would always see on the thing, just completely, pretty much instantaneously negates all motion sickness, just through the fact that it doesn't. I assume it maybe stutters. Like, maybe I never noticed it before, but the Quest itself stutters, and I know Beat Saber does lag occasionally, but I don't get motion sick in Beat Saber. But in other games, when I just immediately move, it just like I'm sick. I'm going to vomit. It's like awful. But with this, I don't know why. It's just fine. And of course, over time, I'm gonna get used to it and not get sick anymore. But for some reason, the Quest was just awful. Yet the same headset, at the same refresh rate. And maybe it's a higher resolution. I know internally the Quest actually runs at a lower resolution than the displays are, but maybe over AirLink it actually does the full res. I don't know. Maybe that's why it dies faster too, but it just was fine. It was fine. And it's so weird. It just makes me happy, because I thought I would never really be able to experience a lot of VR things, just because of the motion sickness. And it's with this headset, the same headset, the Quest 1 headset, that I'm using PC VR, and it's fine. So, yeah. I was thinking of, just because of this, getting an Index, just for the pure, like, excitement. But I'm like, don't do that. Not yet. That's like, wait till the end of the year to do that. Also, Valve, hopefully, obviously not soon, but they're working on Deckard, which could just be Index 2, or it could be a standalone thing. I don't know, but it'll probably work with PC VR anyway. But it's like, why really want that to come out soon? Because the Index is a few years old, and has quite a few things that I would like fixed. I probably talked about this also on the vlog at some point. But the Index would be like perfect if it had pancake lenses and, high resolution. I mean, that's basically it. From what I could think of right now. It's just weird. The VR industry itself is weird, because things were going fast, and then, like, throughout 2020, 2021, and 2022, they feel like it should have been big years for VR, but really, like, nothing in the hardware industry really happened other than, more CES startups being like, look at this cool thing, and then they die immediately after. Yeah. Not to mention games. On the Oculus side of things, what are you fucking talking about? We have Beat Saber, and then, like, MMO shovelware that no one plays. So, There you go. And then on PC VR, I don't even know what happened. Probably some indie stuff. There's no real big company in VR actually making games other than, what was it, Stress Level Zero? They make some good games that I never wanted to play because I never wanted to buy anything else on the Oculus Store because there's nothing else there, and really I don't want to like spend all this money on stuff that's gonna look like shit and be shit on this thing, this piece of shit that I spent $400 on a month, 2 months before. No, I spent $400 on it. It didn't arrive till 2 months later, and then they announced Quest 2 for $100 less. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is all stuff I don't really know about, but I do know some things. But I just know that no one's actually released a good headset since 2019. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.